incredible moment. Game one, obviously, walk-off, grand slam home run.
Yeah.
How the did that feel?
It
World
has
Series,
to be,
bases loaded.
I don't really remember it. I've kind of blacked out.
Welcome back to New Heights, a Wondery show produced by Wave Sports and Entertainment. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelsey. This is my big bro, Jason Kelsey. Subscribe on YouTube, Wondery Plus, or wherever you get your podcasts. And follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with one S. This is a very, 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 very special episode of New Heights because today we've got World Series champion joining us. Woo! That's right. Jason, please do the honors as you always do. Tell the people who we have on the show today.
Of course, Trav. Our guest today is from Fountain Valley, California. He's an 8-time All-Star, NL MVP, 2-time All-MLB first team. He's won a Golden Glove, a Babe Ruth Award, the NL Hank Aaron Award, and he is now a two-time World Series champion. Please welcome Mr. Freddie Freeman.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, baby.
Don't forget that 2024 World Series MVP, baby.
That's right. That's right.
Appreciate
That's
you
right.
guys. Thank you. I like that hype right there.
Oh yeah, we got to
Had
have
to
fun
bring it in
with
with the energy, baby.
Yeah, it's kind of. I still haven't really had time to sit and even kind of take it all in. It's been kind of a whirlwind. I did Jimmy Kimmel last night, doing parades, trick or treating with the kids. It's nuts. So. But it's pretty cool, man. This is what, you guys know, this is what you start out to do every single year when you show up for us in spring training. And it's so hard to win championships, as you guys know. And to actually have it happen, a lot of things have to go right. Health has to be on our side.
Fortunate in that, yeah.
Yeah, we were fortunate. We were playing really good baseball at the end. So to get another one, especially I'm from Southern California, so to have one where you're from, it's pretty special.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
That shit's got to be awesome, man.
I mean, if you're a big enough badass, health doesn't even have to be on your side. You just play through everything, it sounds like. Seriously, man.
Sometimes okay. The first couple rounds, I wasn't playing so good. But, health was not on my side, but we were able to push it through. And ultimately, when you do push your body through things and you come out on the other side with success, it just kind of makes everything that much sweeter.
Of course.
Does this one top the first one?
I've been asked that. I don't like comparing.
Sure.
Understandable.
Well, your first one's always special, and that group of guys that we had with the Braves was pretty amazing. I don't know. I think just because my dad was able to see so much of these games, since we're all from Southern California, I wouldn't say. I mean, championships are championships. They're both the best, and the next one's going to be even that much better than the others. I don't know.
Baby.
It's hard to compare them, but two great teams I got to be a part of, and hopefully with my time with the Dodgers, this is first of many.
Fuck
nice.
yeah, man.
Love that man's mindset. What was the first thing you did after you won? When you got home? What is...
Well, that's the crazy thing. We went on getaway day.
Right.
So we had to fly. We left Yankee Stadium at 3 a.m., got to the airport, and we flew home. So we landed at 9:30 in the morning.
Perfect.
And
nice.
which is
all
Halloween.
Day.
There you go.
Which is Halloween. And we had to get the kids. I had to get Iron Man, Hulk, and Spider-Man ready to roll.
There you go.
Yeah,
Dad mode right away.
Yeah, immediately into dad mode. And we had a blast.
Awesome.
And then we had the parade the next morning. We flew the Patriots plane home, actually. They let us have the Patriots plane.
Nice.
Shout out to Robert Kraft.
There you go.
And so we were going to have a big party on the plane. And within an hour, everyone was asleep.
Yeah, right.
Everyone's just this
because it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and we just when you give everything you have, you're exhausted after these games.
Oh, yeah.
And then we celebrated in the clubhouse, and you have to do all the interviews, media.
That clubhouse, it looked fucking rocking in there. There was a lot of energy being released in there. Yeah,
there was a lot, and you just kind of spent. You're just spent, and. So we thought we'll just keep it going on the plane, and within an hour, I was asleep. I woke up after an hour, everyone else was asleep, and I was like, yeah, we'll wait for after the parade to go. We'll try this again.
Everybody just smells like champagne.
Yeah, that's the smell of success.
Just beer and champagne being tossed on everybody. Well,
you don't really like the taste of it, but you're just pouring it in.
Listen, it is. This is what we worked hard for, to go through this. I don't care if I like. I love this.
I don't care if my eyes can't see anything because it's burning so bad, but I'm going to do this.
You gotta go in with the correct eyewear, man. Got to go in with those goggles next time.
Some guys just want the burn. Kershaw, he wants the burn. Like some guys love that stuff. I had LASIK. These things are like very. I need to protect these guys.
Yeah, pretty important for hitting a ball, no doubt.
Hey, happy birthday!
Oh, thank you, Freddie. Yeah, man, dude. It's
Where do you get?
I feel like every
now?
birthday after like 35, it can't mean like I don't know. It's just downhill, right? Like I don't know.
Well,
sorry to anybody over. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Now I just get excited for my kids' birthdays.
Yeah.
They're like, what do you want to do for your birthday, Dad? Are we celebrating this? Like, what are we? We're going to eat some cake?
The pancakes that try to be Mickey Mouse, you make them, and they don't end up being very good.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Before the World Series, we had CC Sabathia on, and we were talking some baseball with him going into you guys and the Yanks battling it out. And he said that 30% of Freddie Freeman is better than 100% of anybody else. In quotes. That's what CC said, man.
That's very nice.
You at 30% going into the World Series?
I would say I was a little higher than that.
Nice.
Yeah. So we had a break between the NLCS and the World Series about 5 days. And the first two rounds, it felt like, here's the fence. I felt like I was always chasing the pain, trying to get on the other side of it.
Yeah.
But those 5 days really helped me. I was able to treat it really well. And I didn't run one time because I didn't want to flare the ankle up at all.
Yeah.
So the first time I actually ran was in introductions into game one. And as I was running, I was like, whoa, I think I can do this.
Feels good.
Feeling good.
So I'm giving high fives, and I make it to the trainers because everyone gets introduced and everyone's so excited. Like, you're not limping, Freddie? I said, I know, this is great. But by the 6th or 7th inning of every game, like my heel would start to hurt where the Achilles attaches into the heel. That's where it was starting to hurt because the spike of my cleat was going into my heel.
For sure.
Yeah, that sucks.
By the 6th or 7th inning, it was kind of hurting, but the adrenaline would take over by then. But I would say I was probably around above 50% because my rib was okay by then. And I broke my finger too in August. So that didn't really help. But things were, it's just so many injuries. It's just crazy.
We're kind of talking about it. You have to be fortunate to be able to make these deep playoff runs, man.
Yeah.
And you guys were battle tested in that regard more than anybody in the league, it seemed like.
Yeah, we lost Glasnow. Kirsch came back and then got hurt again. We lost Gavin Stone, who was huge for us throughout the course of the year.
Yep.
We were just losing relievers left and right. We lost Evan Phillips, who was one of our better relievers all year, right before the World Series. Joe Kelly got hurt. We had a lot of unfortunate injuries, but great teams overcome those kind of adversities, and we were able to do that. And it seemed like we hit every speed bump possible on a road, and we just somehow managed to overcome those.
I might just be speaking out of mind here, but doesn't that make it seem like it's so much more of a family, of a team? When you can battle through those kind of things, just seemed like you guys were so much more of a team than the Yankees, man. And I don't know I'm not saying anything bad about what the Yankees had over there, but it just seemed like the togetherness, the camaraderie, the chemistry, it just seemed like you guys had a little bit more of that than what was going on in the other dugout.
We had a lot. And it started early because you signed Shohei, and he has everything that he had to deal with, like when we were in Korea to start the year. So rallying around a new teammate that's quick and that as a group that fast, I think it only helped us, And if we can rally around Shohei and help him get through probably the toughest time that he's had to deal with, then we could deal with all our other little things that we had to deal with. And then obviously with my family in late July, them rallying around us, we had a lot of things as a group to rally around. And it was so fast and so special to see the group of guys and how we came together and overcame things. We just had a lot that made us that close throughout the course of the year. And unfortunately, we had it really early on with Shohei and his thing, but sometimes that's better, to kind of come together as a group that like we did.
Yeah, man. Adversity always brings people closer. Speaking of your family, your dad was a big part of this, right? And
yeah.
he had I thought probably the best quote I've seen in a while between like a dad and his son. Freddie, this is not worth it. I know you love baseball. I love baseball, but it's not worth what you're going through. And your answer to him was, it only hurts when I miss. So I'm just going to have to stop missing, which is good.
Yeah,
perfect.
So fucking good, dude. It's so good.
So that was NLDS. I was going through a lot to play, obviously with my fractured rib and doing a lot of extra things with more than just treatment. So after the game 3 of NLDS, I got a call from my dad about like 11 o'clock at night. And I hadn't had a talk like that with my father in a long time. And it was kind of just a little upset, like, hey, you need to look out for yourself down the road. And that was the first time I really took a step, because I'll do anything to be on a baseball field. I think anybody that knows me, I'll just, I put blinders on and I'm going to get out there. Yeah. And that was the first time I was like, okay, whoa, let's take a step back. And I'm married with 3 kids. So like, and I sat out the next game. I sat out NLDS game 4. I just couldn't do it again. I physically was just not able to put myself through what I was going through again. I think when I hit the grand slam in the World Series and he was front row, I think he was happy I didn't stop.
Yeah, of course. That's no doubt.
Oh yeah.
Thank God that guy didn't listen to me.
I listened to him a couple times, but I think it's just special. Like when you go through all that for me to get on the field and then actually come up and be successful in the World Series on the biggest stage, it made everything I did a couple of weeks earlier worth it, in my mind. We'll see how I am when I'm 55 or 6 years old, But
dude, who needs ankles when you're 55, man? What are you kidding me? They're making
new ankles, in there. You'll knees, new hips. They're making all types of new shit.
Replace it,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
They probably have hydraulics in these things. The next coming up soon. No, we both grew up with a fucking amazing father. And he got us into everything, man. I'm talking
coached us in baseball.
He coached us a lot in baseball and really all sports. He was always kind of. I think
it's hard because I was always older, so I was definitely better growing up. But Trav,
I played more competitively.
At every like milestone, he was better. So I would say Trav.
I had the cheat code. My dad, Big Ed Kelsey, would go to all the teams that Jason was on, and he'd be like, "Hey, just put this guy on your roster. You never know when you're going to need an extra body." And sure enough, I would play at least a handful of games 2 years older, and I'm facing guys that are like, that always throwing real heat.
I had 2 older brothers.
Curve.
That's what made me so much, made me be who I was too. That's all it is.
You find a way to get through it, man. But our father was so responsible for our love of sports, our love of just competing. How much was your dad responsible at getting you into baseball?
Oh, I wouldn't be here without him.
Yeah.
Obviously, I have 2 older brothers that love baseball too, but obviously my dad is the one that loves baseball to the core.
Nice. Was he always a Dodgers?
No. So we grew up actually in Orange County. So I grew up 10 minutes from Angel Stadium.
Wow.
But my dad is from Canada, and he grew up a Tigers fan because he grew up in Windsor, Ontario, in Canada. So right across the border. So he was a big Tigers fan.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
That's right.
And then my grandfather moved to California, and so that's how we came to be in California. But I grew up an Angels fan. My favorite player was Garrett Anderson growing up, just that left-handed, beautiful, sweet swing from the left side. So
hell yeah, baby.
When people ask me, like, what advice do you have for my 10-year-old? I said, it's not for the 10-year-old, it's for you, the parent. Right. My dad loved practicing and throwing batting practice and doing those kind of things with me every single day. So
cool, man.
When you have a parent that loves it just as much as I loved it, it kind of match made in heaven. So my dad was the one that led me to baseball, and then obviously I just loved it.
He was fueling that fire, man.
Yeah, and he still throws me batting practice to this day.
Is that right?
Really? Yeah, in the off season. So like right now, I'll take about 2 months off of baseball activities. I start working out tomorrow, but baseball activities I don't pick up till January, and I'll go to my high school in Orange County, and we'll go and spend an hour together. And work out with him, and he throws me batting practice. He's 69 years old, and he still throws. And the last 2 years, he goes, Freddie, I'm not very good anymore. I said, but that's the thing. I said, Dad, it's not about that. It's about the hour we spend together, you know, like. I'll figure it out in spring training. I hit every day there, but I just want to hit with you, and this is our thing, you know. And
so cool.
Yeah,
man. He's
still throwing. He thinks he's not very good, but I think he's great.
Nice, man. He's getting somewhere over the plate. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's so fucking cool, man.
Yeah, well, you guys shared an incredible moment. Game one, obviously, walk off, grand slam, home run.
Yeah.
How the fuck did that feel?
Yeah.
World Series, bases loaded. Like, what does that feel like?
Yeah, I don't really remember it. I've kind of blacked out. You know?
I can only imagine.
We talk about it all the time.
You're trying to remember.
I got really excited. I can't.
I can't remember the feeling. But when they walked Mookie intentionally, which I knew they were going to, left on left, you kind of figured the situation out. And I started replaying. So I watched Shohei's at bats against Nestor Cortez, because every time Shohei walks into the box, the pitcher feels like he's back's against the wall. So I was like, what is he going to throw if he thinks his back's against the wall, which it was.
This is brilliant, man. Fuck.
Love this.
And he was throwing cutters and sliders away to Shohei, and then like heaters in and up and in. So I usually look away to just drive the ball to left center. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to switch this up, and I'm going to look closer to me, so I don't swing at the cutter or slider away. So I was looking heater in to like up and in, and I guessed right.
Guess fucking perfect, dude.
He threw it right
so good
in the spot I was looking. And I mean, you still got to hit it, and you still got, because you miss mistakes all the time. But I just hit it, and I knew it was gone right when I hit it. You know, those are the ones where you just hit.
Woo!
And I don't know why I went
good,
Statue
baby.
of Liberty or anything like that. It was just. Because I don't pimp home runs. I don't do that. I just usually hit them and just run around the bases. But
no,
I mean,
that's one
slam in the World
That's
Series.
one you style on. Yeah, that is one to style on.
That's the only style I got, is walking and pointing my bat. I got nothing else.
Dude, and it was fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, and so
we got a picture sitting up right here, dude. That is so fucking iconic, man.
It's so good.
So usually we wave at the bullpen, but when we come around second base, we wave to our bullpen guys. They're going nuts. Obviously.
Nobody's even looking at you.
They're not in the bullpen anymore at that point, right? If it's a walk-off, they're out in the bullpen.
And that's why I just went started screaming at them. And then I obviously got the home plate. Miguel Rojas goes, like, Freddie, stop jumping. Like, I don't want you to get hurt. And if you see it, I look at him and says, I don't feel a thing. I'm just screaming at him. And then
that's so electric, man.
I knew my dad was sitting front row, because he was sitting right in the front row of the seats. And for some reason, I don't know, I was like, you know what? I'm going to share this with him. So I ran over and just screamed in his face. There was no words, no nothing, and we were just screaming.
There was a lot said. There was a lot said in that scream.
It was a lot of.
It was all understood.
It was an hour conversation in those two screams. You know.
Fucking cool, man. I loved it.
It was just like, you can't script it. I mean, bottom 10th World Series, Yankees, Dodgers. Everyone's been talking about it all week, and to walk it off and be the first one to do it on a grand slam, that was, I wish I could remember that feeling, though.
Dude,
this is like the legit,
just thinking about it, dude.
It's like a legit Kirk Gibson moment. Like, this is it's crazy, man. It's unreal.
Kirk actually reached out and said congratulations.
Did he?
So
that's cool.
He's a good man. He does TV for the Tigers now, so I get to see him quite a bit.
Nice,
but it's the link together now is pretty special, because he came out and hit that home run against Dennis Eckersley, and they won the World Series that year. But then, like, Joe Davis calling that, couldn't have asked for a better call on that.
Yeah,
It's all about the announcer sometimes. If they nail it with the call, it makes it that much better. And luckily, we have Joe Davis all year round, and then to have him for Fox too, and that was special. Everything just went perfectly together.
Well, I want to go back to what you were just talking about, because I love nerding out about, I guess, players' process. So when you say you're looking in, what do you mean by, like, you're still looking at the ball coming out of his hand, though, right? Like,
So, so I'm a lane hitter. So like, say, let's just put a square up. So usually I'm looking outer third of the plate, just so I can stay in and just line everything to left center, because I'm left-handed. So instead, X that out because if I'm looking out there, I might swing at the cutter and slider going away from
him. Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't want to swing at that because that's just I'm going to be dead if I do that. So instead, I looked on the inside part of the plate, so closer to me. And so if I'm looking there, if anything's middle to middle away, I'll just check off of it. I won't even like attempt to swing at that.
Yes.
And so that's why I went closer, because if he throws the cutter or slider in that lane, then it's going to end up middle.
Right.
And then I can still hit that. But I wanted to bring it closer so I wouldn't have to swing at any pitches going away from me. That's why I did that.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
man.
Dude,
it's
awesome,
weird. You know, it's just because it's just lame.
It's awesome.
It's science.
I hear you.
It's
the theory of relativity.
It's science in here. You know,
Yeah.
it sounds crazy when you talk about it.
Dude, it doesn't sound crazy. It actually sounds awesome.
Dude, what were the reaction from the kids? How crazy
Yeah.
was that seeing the little ones after you hit a home run like that? In the World
So
Series?
Charlie, my 8-year-old, he's like, so I hit the home run, and that's all he's asking. He goes, "Daddy, are you going to be the MVP?" I said, "Charlie, it's been one game." You know? the only thing the
Called
8-year-old cares about. You know? And then I said, "I don't know, Charlie. There's a lot of games left." But my 3-year-olds don't really understand what's really going on. So, but they were all excited. They don't care if you go 0-for-4. That's the beauty of it. You know, 0-for-4.
So dad out there
you're
swinging
still
the bat,
dad.
yeah.
But Charlie is really into baseball, and knows everything about it. So he was pretty fired up after the game.
Hell yeah,
That's awesome.
man. You got to start throwing some BP with him if you haven't already, man.
Oh yeah, if he's got practice tonight, I'll be taking him too.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
might need a mask and stuff to hide, but
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Dude,
Cool.
we got to talk about this fucking, in my mind, absolutely hysterical moment in the World Series. One of the fucking Yankees fans tried to take a ball out of Mookie Betts' glove, dude.
He didn't try to. He did.
oh yeah,
Oh my fucking gosh, dude. How fucking absurd was this?
yeah.
Like, what were you guys saying in the bit? Like, was that like motivation? Like, these motherfuckers are fucking yanking the ball out of our gloves. Fuck these guys.
So I'm in first, and I'm watching going, I'm yelling, you got room. Just, he can't hear me anyways. I don't even know why I was saying that, but
Just being a good
that's just what
teammate.
you're taught to do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
And,
Yeah.
then,
Hey,
and so
Heavy
I
on the
see him
comms.
catch it, and then I see him he's not coming back into play. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on?
make
And then I
this
could
shit up,
see. I can see them trying to rip his glove open, and then I see the ball go
It is
flying
so
out of his
ridiculous.
glove. I was like, what just happened? And then all I'm thinking about is this an out still? I don't know.
Yeah.
I was worried
can
about
imagine.
an out.
Is that
Yeah,
allowed?
right.
Is
You're like,
that allowed? Is
time
that-
out. Did he catch it or not? Like,
Yeah,
what just
did he-
happened? Yeah.
I've never seen this before. Is this in the rule books?
Yeah,
Have they
I think
found
he's
a rule
okay,
for
but
this yet?
Is he out? Yeah, so afterwards he goes. I think he said that's like one of the only couple of times I've wanted to fight someone. In
Yeah.
the stand.
Oh, sure.
Mookie's a great dude too, man.
He
you
is
don't see him
awesome,
as you don't see him as like wanting to fight somebody.
He is as good as it gets.
Or
Happy
be
go
an
lucky
enforcer,
all the
man.
time.
Hell yeah.
But then I see the afterward because it's hard to see it in the moment. I didn't have a great angle of it. I just see the ball flying out, but afterwards you could like the still picture is the fans. One fan is holding his wrist, and then the other one is like trying to pull his glove open. I was like, wow,
Crying it out.
What the fuck?
It was like the first or second inning, and those
Super
fans kicked out.
inconspicuous. It was very smart.
They were there for 2 innings, spent $10,000 probably on those tickets, and kicked out. And I'm just like, geez, that's a waste of money, huh?
Not just kicked out. I think they got a lifetime ban.
Yeah, they got a
They-
lifetime
I knew
ban
they-
for
They're like
ball
never going to be
baseball.
able to go back to a ballpark.
They weren't allowed for Game 5, but I don't know about. They're season ticket holders, I guess, for the Yankees, I heard they said if any of that, they were planning that forever as season ticket holders. Like if that ever happened, that's what we're gonna do.
If that ever
happened,
Yeah.
it looked like they had that thing premeditated.
It was perfectly
did.
planned out, and it just happened in the World Series on the biggest stage.
It's insane.
You're going to grab his arm. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for the ball, rip his glove open.
Yeah. We got this down. All right, break.
So ridiculous. The 92 percenters know we love talking about the TV shows we're watching on here, and it looks like we have a new one to add to the list because Sunday, November 10th is the epic return of Yellowstone, and it's only on Paramount Network.
The wait is over, people. The television phenomenon is back, and everything is at stake with the Duttons' darkest secrets on the verge of being exposed, and as threats mount on all fronts, what will become of the Dutton family?
Can they save the Yellowstone Ranch and their way of life? How far will Beth and Rip go to protect the family legacy? And who's going to the train station?
Generations of blood have led to this. Nothing, and I mean nothing, will prepare you for the must-see premiere event that you do not want to miss. Well, this does sound pretty epic. I'm going to have to tune in.
All right, now from co-creator Taylor Sheridan, Yellowstone's epic return is Sunday, November 10th at 8, 7 Central, only on Paramount Network.
Once again, Yellowstone will be back this Sunday, November 10th at 8, 7 Central on Paramount Network. Check it out, 92%. You're not going to want to miss this. We all love our dogs. They complete us, and we all want peace of mind that we're doing the best we can to keep them healthy and happy. That's where the farmer's dog comes in.
The farmer's dog makes and delivers fresh, healthy dog food right to your door. It's developed by vets, nutritionally balanced, and made from real meat and veggies that are to the safety standards of human food.
Traditional dry and wet dog food options are highly processed, can use much lower quality ingredients they claim to, and are extremely difficult to portion accurately.
The farmer's dog isn't just fresh, higher quality food. They also send the food pre-portioned specifically for your dog. That makes it easy to help your dog maintain their ideal weight.
That's right. And dogs at a healthy weight can live up to 2.5 years longer than overweight dogs.
It doesn't matter if your dog is young or old. It's always the right time to begin investing in their health.
So get 50% off your first box of fresh, healthy food at thefarmersdog.com/newheights. Plus, you can get some free shipping on that. Just go to thefarmersdog.com/newheights to get 50% off. That's thefarmersdog.com/newheights. Let's talk a little bit about the Dodgers team. We were talking about the adversity you guys went through all season long. You still ended up the best team in baseball through the regular season, 98 games.
So, yeah.
Do you prefer being the favorite or the 1 seed? Baseball is weird. Like, I guess you guys are the third team in, what was it, like 15 years or something like that? What is it, third team
It's been a while
Since
that two number
1995.
ones, I think.
95, yeah.
Yeah. Two number 1 teams to be in the World Series.
Yeah, there's some crazy stat.
But the last 3 years, they changed it where if you have the best record, you get like 5 days off or whatever in between.
Yeah.
Man, that's huge.
The previous 2 years, we lost in the first round. And the year before, we got swept. And then the year before that, we won the first one, but then lost 3 in a row. So there's always this talk of what's best, what's smart. I'm like, but we want to be the best team. We wanted to be the 1 seed because then we got home field advantage the whole playoffs, and you could see we started off at game 1 and 2 at Dodger Stadium in the World Series. Why would you want to start on the road? Like that doesn't sound great,
especially in a jungle like New York, man.
And get your own fans.
Hell yeah.
You're sleeping in your own beds. You're not in hotel beds. There's so many more pros than cons than doing that kind of stuff. So I think it was just a lot of talk about, because we didn't play very well the previous 2 years. So let's maybe be the 2 seed. Let's get this instead of get this matchup. No, if you just play good baseball, you're going to and you have a really good team, you're going to ultimately most likely win. It's just baseball's so hard to predict. Like last year, Mookie and I went 1 for 21 in the playoffs. So it's like, you can't really predict that kind of stuff. So I say be number 1 seed.
It's just a different game, man.
Yeah, be number 1 seed, be the best, get home field advantage throughout the course, and do things differently like we did. Yeah. So during those 5 days, we watched the Padres games and like kind of a watch party of the Braves and Padres to see who we were. And we just stayed together. We watched them together. We practiced together. Usually we would just do our practice and then go home the previous 2 years. This year we switched it up and stayed together as long as we could, try to keep it as a unit.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's awesome, man.
I think we were just trying to do some things differently.
All of it paid off, man.
Yeah. It's just like we said at the beginning of it, it's 1 month. Just grind this 1 month, no kids because the Dodgers are great. They let us bring our kids to the field before games during the regular season, hang out all day long if you want. But in the playoffs, we were like, let's just axe that and let's just focus on each other, focus on this group in the clubhouse, and we can give ourselves for a month to this. And, ultimately it paid off. And obviously we played really good baseball with it too. So a lot of things just worked in our favor.
That's awesome, man.
I've heard a lot about like the bye, like baseball is such a rhythm sport, how much that affects it. And then it's a short series afterwards. But I think I like what you said about home field advantage. Like, dude, just focus on being the best team. Don't just win games, win baseball games, and the rest of it takes care of itself. I think that's
it's just really, like I know, Jason, you're a huge Phillies fan and stuff, so it's like if we were to go into the bank on games 1 and 2 and like say the NLCS, how can that be good for someone? Like it's not. Like you'd rather be at home as much as you possibly can. So just be the 1 seed and grind it out and figure out that 5 days, and we ultimately did it this year.
Baseball season is so fucking long. I can't even imagine having to play that many fucking games day in, day out with just a little, like maybe a day or two here or there where you're not actually playing the game. And it's unbelievable.
And you're usually traveling on those days. So it's.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just, I can only, it's definitely the most grueling in my mind in terms of having to find your routine. Right? Can you speak a little bit on like what it really, I mean, you said training camp is kind of where you get the, get locked in and get the loaded, but you went to Korea and it's like, how crazy is it starting in Korea and like knowing that you got an entire 160 games left in the season? It's like, it's insane.
Yeah, it's a lot. Luckily next year will be my 16th year. So I've kind of gotten used to it, but I've never started internationally like we did this year. And so we had to go to spring training about 2 weeks earlier than we normally do this year. And then we were playing real games in mid-March in Korea. And
it's crazy.
It's okay for position players, but it's more of pitchers. Like they're ramping up to be full throttle mid-March.
You got to be faster. Yeah.
And that's a lot when you think about we still have 8 more months pretty much to go.
Right.
And you can see it, like we lost. Glasnow and Yamamoto both pitched in those 2 games in Korea, and they both got hurt this year. So it's kind of, you don't know if that's kind of a correlation of ramping up too fast, but it's a lot on your body to fly.
Especially overseas. Fuck yeah.
12 hours, 13 hours to Korea and then play and fly back. And we actually flew back and went back into spring training after those 2 games. And so we were playing, we played 3 games that didn't matter really, but it's great, and we're going to do it again next year. We start in Japan next year, and we're playing the Cubs. 2 real games in Japan, so we're going to have to do it. Luckily, we have some experience now, but it's just a lot, and you get into the routine, and you kind of understand the flying, getting to how your body is going to recover. And I mean, you guys know, everyone knows their bodies pretty well. So whatever you have to do to get your body ready, you just do it, and you just kind of think about everything else later. And 162 games is a lot. I've never really thought about it. You just do it. Like you just wake up and go.
And then you play an extra 30 if you're lucky enough. You play an extra 30 on top of it.
Yeah, and like we did, and then you have spring training games. So you're playing pretty like I played probably over 210 games this year. And now you get a couple months. We played all the way through October, and so now our off season is even shorter because we have to go to Japan next year. And I mean, spring training's in 3 months for us, insane, and it's just like, dude.
It's absolutely.
Wait a second. I need more than that. I need more than 3 months off.
Especially going into 16. I hear you, brother.
Yeah.
Do you think baseball gets to that point? Do you think it's going to be an international league?
I think it's hard.
I mean, obviously the Expos were
Canada.
We
still had the Blue Jays. Yeah. I think it's just more of the flying.
Montreal.
So we do like a London series every year now, and it's hard because you have to fly over there and play and then come back, and your body clocks are off. You just don't have enough time, I don't think, to be able to fly to these countries all over. I think it's still a North American game, just for the travel aspect, because then if you're going international, you're affecting other schedules and teams and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I think it's just ultimately be like the couple games here and there in different countries to grow the game, which I think we're doing a great job of.
Hell yeah.
To have a team in England, I just don't think it's really possible because of the travel of that.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
If I'm commissioner one day, we'll figure it out.
There we go. There we go. Commiss Freeman. Get him dialed in, baby.
Yeah.
Did you catch a shout out from LeBron?
I heard, and he spelled my name wrong
Did he?
the first time. Yeah, he spelled it with a Y.
There it is.
Yeah, I'm very particular about my name. I just spell it right, you know.
Please,
but
right?
I heard he corrected it.
He did.
He put the IE on it because a lot of people I think started correcting it. I don't know why I'm particular about my name, but
Well, it's your name. It's a good. Yeah, I mean,
it's a good thing to be particular about it.
there we go. Yeah. Yeah. LeBron's come to a couple games, you know, throughout the course of the regular season. So it's pretty cool. I mean, as athletes, you just respect everybody, and LeBron is the greatest basketball player of all time. So it's pretty cool.
Right there
and
with you, man.
yeah, it's special. I guess you just means you've done something really good. You know, if people
for
are,
sure.
you know, like hopefully we can keep doing it in the city of LA with him. I think we're going to a Laker game on Friday. So, the Dodgers. So we'll
nice,
be there.
man. You guys going to be on the floor getting recognized? That's
I think
awesome,
so.
man.
Yeah, I think because it's the first home game since we won it. So I think a few of us are going to go, and you know, we'll get to see LeBron.
The Lake
there
Show,
too.
baby.
Yeah,
That's
it's hard.
awesome,
That's
man.
a fun. Them and AD, you know, it's going to be cool.
Speaking of LA, what was the parade like? I know the last Dodgers team missed it, right? Because it was the COVID year. So what was it like this time around?
It was pretty amazing. We did it kind of around City Hall, about a mile long. There was fans on light poles, just trying to just get a glimpse.
Yeah.
And I was on the bus with Walker Buehler, and Kike Hernandez. So our bus was a little crazy.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
They were having
bunch.
fun. It was just, I think they haven't had a parade for Dodgers since 1988.
Right.
God damn.
I think it was a long time coming. So 2020, they didn't have it. So I think there was a lot of making up to do with the fans.
We're going both celebrations. Yeah.
Yeah. They put it all in one. I think when we won, they went nuts the night when we were in New York. They were going crazy in LA. So I think they're still celebrating because I think Kike did Raising Cane's. Like he was out there, like kind of doing that kind of stuff, and they were in full force. Dodger fans are so great. I mean, we have 53,000 people every single night. It doesn't matter if it's a Tuesday on June 2nd, you know, they are out there in full force. So cool, it's just a special group of fans, and they were waiting a long time for this.
Yeah, it's crazy after you win. That was one of the things I missed when we won the Super Bowl up in Minnesota. You see on social media that like the entire fan base is taking over the city of Philadelphia. Like the Broad Street's just lined with people.
Yeah,
like, man, that would have been so cool to be.
Buses
in
are
that
being
moment,
set on fire. They had to grease the poles.
I think there was a couple things set on fire in LA the night we won.
Yeah. Hey, man, listen, it's the time to do it. Nothing says celebration like public vandalism. It's the best.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to speak any of that out there and have them go for it. You know,
right? Yeah.
I think both of you are parade pros. You know,
parade guys. Big parade guys.
The Kelceys love the parades.
We do. I'll tell you. Did you have any beers thrown at you?
Yeah, we actually had one hit one of our wives.
See, dude, that's what I'm saying.
It actually gets a little dangerous.
We gotta not throw full beers.
Yeah.
All right, we can't. It's like it's a grenade.
We can't do that. Yeah, one of our wives got hit. Yeah, got stitches, and yeah, it's because you can't seal them all. So like,
are you kidding me, dude? I never see a flying beer coming. It's ridiculous
at all. And then they throw the little little
fireball
shooters,
shots, and you're just boom getting plunked in the head all over the place. And then I had my kids with me, so I'm like trying to like block them, and but it's dangerous. But yeah, I think she took it like a champ. She got the stitches and moved on.
Nice. We're from Cleveland, Ohio. We think of LA, New York, like these are like the mecca of sports, right? All the Dodgers, the Lakers, the Yankees, the Knicks. It's kind of like the legends. I mean, Gretzky played both sides. He played for the Rangers. He played for the Kings.
Mm-hmm.
You're literally one of those like coastal legends that have ever played the game. Like, dude, you're probably going to have a statue outside of Dodger Stadium of you holding up the bat after you hit the fucking World Series home run, dude. How fucking cool is it to like play in like a big market like that and to just reap the benefits of like having 53,000 in the stadium every single game?
Yeah, it's special. When I first came over here in 22, the Freddie chants from the first time I got there, like it's hard to even really put into words.
So cool, man.
It really is cool. And these 3 years I've been here, just like okay, so when I was with the Braves and we came in to play the Dodgers, it was like the energy level of the stadium. It's just like you raise your senses and you want to play that much better when you walk into Dodger Stadium. Their speakers feel like the speakers are like inside, like they're like the bass is, and it's just you really can, and it's just an incredible fan base. Everyone has eyes on LA and how we're going to go about it, and then you sign Shohei, and you spend like we spent this past offseason. So now really. And it's almost like people are waiting for you to see if you're going to fail with all that you've done. And for us to go out there and not fail and win the whole thing, that makes it a little bit sweeter. Because I think everyone was waiting like, oh, there's their flaw. There's their flaw.
Right.
That's what's wrong. Oh, no, they can't do that. And I think that's what they were waiting for. But to do something where, like, so I went to Jimmy Kimmel last night. We got picked up and our driver goes, you made me cry 3 times this year, and it's like one was the Grand Slam, obviously with my son Max, and the story of my dad. So it's just when you have people that care so much, and for you to be able to do something to make people happy, and that's why we play sports. It's to bring joy for 3 hours, 4 hours to people, and
Unite
to be able
people.
to bring that to households around LA, California, Dodger fans all over, I think that's what's more cool to me after all this time. And to bring a championship to Southern California, where I'm from, that's pretty special too. And for my dad and my family to be there. Yeah, I don't know about the statue. I feel like you have to play more than 6, 7, 8 years with one team, but we'll see.
or you just got to hit a Grand Slam in the World Series.
Nick Foles has a stat.
Yeah, just walk off Grand Slams every year. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just win 10-0 every time,
There you go. Dude, what was it like? Was it the circus that everyone felt like it was going to be, bringing Shohei Ohtani to LA? How crazy was it when he first got there? Did you like feel the attention kind of go up a little bit more or what?
Oh, yeah. So the first day I showed up to spring training, Shohei was already there. And I'm pulling in, and I've already spent 2 years with Dodgers. And when I pulled in, there's probably 100 cameras just filming every car that drives in, and because they don't know which one's Shohei or Yoshinobu, Yamamoto. Yeah. So it's mostly all the Japanese reporters. And I've never seen so many cameras throughout the course of the year than I did this year. It was mayhem everywhere we went. And so Shohei started leading off at the end of the year, and we have Mookie hitting second and me hitting third. And Mookie and I started laughing. So it's like, say it's the top of the 8th or top of the 9th, Shohei has his last at bat. 15,000 people are just immediately get up out of their seats and just walk out of the stadium. They're like, oh, Shohei's done. So like,
whoa! Stop it!
And Mookie and I are on deck, and we're like, "Jeez, they don't care about us at all."
Way.
That was quick.
No way,
like,
dude.
Man, okay. And that's what it's like. Shohei is such a global superstar,
right?
And everywhere he went, every city, they want to see him, rightfully so. I mean, he went 50-50 this year. He's going to win first MVP as DH. He's just incredible. And what people forget is that he's rehabbing Tommy John. And so he was rehabbing and getting his arm, and then he goes out and hits 50 home runs. It's special to watch him go about his business every day. It's crazy. And he's going to be pitching next year. And it's mind blowing. It really is. That's what we do in like Little League. And he's doing it in the big leagues, Yeah, it's mayhem everywhere we go because of Shohei.
That's awesome.
It's got to be fun as hell, man, and probably a little bit sweeter when you can find a way to come together. And I know he had the shoulder there at the end of the World Series, so finding a way to win it for him, knowing all those cameras are on him and Yoshi, man, that shit had to be cool, man.
Yeah, I mean we don't, but like even though he got hurt and we were able to bring it home for him, like NLCS, the home run he hit off the Cease and the NLDS, like there's so many moments and that we would never be where we were without Yoshi and Shohei. And, you know, for Shohei to get hurt at the end of game 2 and for us to still go out there and win it, that just shows you how good our team is. And it will be for a long time. It should be a special few years, hopefully.
You guys got a good culture, man. It seems like everybody's in it for the right reasons, man. After years of fine print contracts and people getting ripped off by overpriced wireless providers, if we've all learned anything, it's that there's always a catch.
So when we heard that all Mint Mobile wireless plans are $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan, we had to wonder, what's the catch? But soon it all made sense. There isn't one.
Nice. Mint Mobile's secret sauce is that they sell wireless service online. They don't have retail stores or salespeople. They deliver premium phone plans directly to you.
So say goodbye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. Mint Mobile is here to rescue you with premium wireless plans starting at $15 a month.
How about that? All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with you.
To get the new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/new heights. That's mintmobile.com/new heights.
$45 upfront payment required, equivalent to about $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speeds slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes and fees and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
All right, the NFL season is in full swing, and that's why we need to tell you about our special hookup. That's right, from today's sponsor, SeatGeek.
We have a special discount for you 92%ers. You get 10% off any tickets on SeatGeek, whether you're a new customer or not, with the code, you guessed it, New Heights.
That's right. Back for their 3rd season with New Heights. SeatGeek gives you sports, concerts, comedy shows, going to see Travis and the Chiefs play, you name it. They got the tickets for you. You can grab them and experience a Monday night game in person like I do most weeks.
SeatGeek rates on a scale of 1 to 10. So look for the green dots. Green means good. Red, not so good.
So save yourself some money. Open the SeatGeek app and add code New Heights to your account to get 10% off your next order. It does not matter if you've used SeatGeek before. That's code New Heights for 10% off. Terms apply.
Once again, that's code New Heights for 10% off. Freddie, we end every interview with a segment called We Gotta Ask. You don't have to answer, though, so you can tell us to fuck off if you don't want to answer it. It won't be anything too crazy. And it's exactly what it sounds like. We're going to ask you rapid-fire questions, and you decide whether you want to answer them or not. So,
Okay.
Jason, jump it off.
Yeah, if you didn't play baseball, what sport would you have played?
Ooh, probably wouldn't have played a sport.
Wouldn't have even done it. Did you play
No.
any other sports
I
growing
wanted
up?
to be a CPA.
Time out. Nobody wants to be a
you wait, a
CPA.
what?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's my
You
dad
wanted to
owns
do
his own
taxes?
Yeah, my dad owns his own CPA firm with my uncle, his brother, Freeman and Freeman CPAs. And
Okay.
I
Okay,
love
shout
numbers.
out to friggin' Free.
Let's go.
I've made my dad retire though, so he's not.
Oh, all right,
I'm not doing it anymore.
I wanted to be a CPA. I know it sounds crazy, but I was going to be doing your taxes, you guys.
Do you do your own taxes now?
No, I don't.
I gave up on that dream a long time ago, guys.
That ship sailed 20 years ago.
Nice. That's so fucking funny. I'm not going to lie, I was not expecting that.
You weren't expecting
No,
CPA,
not
huh?
one second. That's
the
amazing.
first time, I think, and the last time probably.
In 2017, you defected to the Canadian national team.
Okay.
How do we get you back to the U.S.? How do we get you back on the U.S. team?
I wouldn't say I defected.
Yeah, right?
So, I mean, if anybody knows my story, both my parents are Canadian. They're born and raised in Canada. I lost my mom when I was 10 years old to melanoma skin cancer, and she never became a U.S. citizen. She was Canadian through and through, so I represent Team Canada on the national stage to honor my mother.
That's beautiful, man.
I don't know if that's what she would want me to do, but that's what I feel like I should be doing. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be coming back to the United States, and that it's just I do it for my mom who passed away when I was 10. Yeah.
A story like that, man. Hell yeah. Go ahead.
That's as good as a reason if I've ever heard, eh?
Yeah.
Eh? Yeah, dude.
CPA and defecting to Canada.
What else we got?
Yeah.
In April 2021, you were struck out by Cubs first baseman Big Riz, man, Anthony Rizzo.
Ah, jeez. Yeah. Yeah.
Should the Yankees have maybe just thrown him in there at the game when the bases were loaded there, the World Series?
He actually said that to me in Yankee Stadium. I think it was game 3 or 4. He goes, you know what? I should have pitched, against you. You know what's worse about that? I was 4 for 4 in that game with a home run, and I struck out against Anthony Rizzo. And I was like, you ruined my whole night.
Throwing meatballs, man.
I was doing good. But it's like, it's so hard to hit against position players because you lose your approach, and you just and Anthony's a friend of mine, so I'm just laughing at the mound.
And the fact that
he starts flipping up 50-mile-an-hour curveball, so I'm just like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Is this the major
and I
league?
struck out, and I'm like, this is embarrassing,
Reminds me of what was that? Oh my gosh, it's not Rookie of the Year. What's the one where like his arm has to get fixed?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And he has to do the underhand one at the end.
Yeah. He looks under his glove and sees it's his mom's glove. And it's his mom's softball glove, so he throws a softball.
And he sees it's his mom.
Yeah.
And she's nodding in the stands, and he just lobs it.
Do it.
Yes.
Dude, you know what to do. Classic.
All right. Shohei Ohtani signed the largest contract in professional sports history at 10 years, $700 million.
Damn.
Yeah.
Does he ever make you pick up the check?
We actually split the last one. So
there we go.
Nice, man. Good teammates.
So we did a team dinner in New York, and Shohei and I split, and with Kershaw. So a lot of that's deferred, so he's not really getting paid,
That is, so they still do deferred contracts in baseball, and that helps.
$68 million of his $70 million a year is deferred,
and it's like through like 2050 or something like that, right?
Well,
it's like ridiculous.
Me, Mookie, and Shohei are going to be like 50 years old, so
still getting checks.
Yeah.
Eh.
But I heard he makes a ton off the field, so I think he's doing good.
He's doing all right. Yeah, right.
All right. You have any juice for us? What's something people would be surprised to hear about Ohtani? Because it's still very much a mystery because he's still like kind of learning the English
only
language,
thing I
right?
could say is when he gets on the plane, he literally just reads comics the whole flight.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
Are any like, is he like Charlie Brown in it, or like what kind of comics
it's like
are these?
anime comics, and that's what he reads.
Oh, nice.
All flight.
There you go. And Jason was a big anime
guy. I wanted
guy.
to be a CPA, so
I hear
he
you.
wants to read comics,
Yeah.
I
Just
get it.
down with some Dragon Ball Z.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. Goku, baby.
Can you tell us the story of Chipper Jones saving you on an ATV?
Yeah. Okay. So this is 2014. We were doing like kind of a Braves caravan. So you go like kind of before the season starts, and in Atlanta you can get snow every couple of years in the wintertime. And of course, it decides to snow that one day. And my wife's and I house is about 40 minutes from Turner Field, the old stadium, and that's where we were during that caravan. And when they decided, okay, it's snowing, we all got to go home. But we go out, and they had let everyone out in Atlanta at the same time. Schools, work, everyone go home. And it just became like Snowmageddon. That's what they were calling it. So I lived 40 minutes away, and Chipper and I lived about, like 0.1 miles from each other. So we were pretty close. And I made it to about, I would say 10 minutes from our houses after about 12 hours.
Stop it.
Yeah. So I was trying to get home, and you just got cars going up hills and sliding back down. So you really couldn't really go anywhere. So I pulled into a parking lot about 10 minutes from our house, and I had like 1% battery left on my phone. So I texted my wife a picture of where I was, and I was like, I'm just going to sleep here and just wait, till the next morning. And my wife was actually at Taylor and Chipper, his wife, their house. And Chipper decides to go full camo.
I ain't fucking doing anything. Fuck.
Yeah, he goes, I'm not leaving him out there. So
Yeah.
Chelsea shows Chipper the picture and goes,
So
I know
good.
where he is. And
No.
within 30 minutes later, Chipper's coming on an ATV, like into
That's
the parking lot,
incredible.
like skidding through, you know.
Here to save the day.
And I was like, no way. This is just unbelievable. And
That's
he brings
so
me a
good.
jacket and he ATVs me home, ATVs me back to his house and has the
Yeah.
fire on. And I'm like, I was not wearing clothes suited for snow and I am just shivering. And
Oh, dude.
yeah,
Chipper
thankfully he came and got me.
legitimately
I would
saved
have
the
been
day.
sleeping in a car, you know, all night. But
Yeah.
yeah.
This
And
is
so they made
fucking
bobbleheads
fun.
and did all that kind of sorts for that.
You
kind of stuff.
pulled
But-
up on the ATV like Lloyd Christmas on Dumb and Dumber. Just
Exactly. I was literally like holding up, you know, shaking. Yeah, it's a good story now, but at the time I was not
the
doing
best.
good.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie though, that had to be pretty epic. You see the ATV coming right at you, like, what the fuck
And
is
he like
this?
slid it into it. It wasn't just like came up and just stopped.
dramatic-
It was like,
go.
yeah,
That's
he
epic,
knew
dude.
he was having so
That's
much
epic.
fun with it, you know.
18 miles to
Hop
the
on
gallon
board.
on this hog.
Traded it to a kid a few miles back. Oh man, that's fucking gold.
All right, you were voted friendliest infielder to chat with on base by your fellow Major League Baseball players. Did that surprise you? What happens at first base to even
Yeah.
have this be an award?
Yeah, I didn't know that was an award until I got told that I was voted that. I mean, I'm friendly. I like to talk to everybody. If you get a hit and get to first base, I always tell you, nice job, nice hit. This game's hard.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Life is hard. So I'll pick you up. And a lot of them, since I've been playing so long, I've gotten to know a lot of people. So most of the time, like we're just kind of like just talking about life. And obviously this year, everyone kept asking me about, you know, my son Max, and it's just conversations. But usually around August, people start talking about fantasy football at first base, like who you're going to take and stuff like that. It's just, I just talk to everybody because sometimes when you do talk to someone, you can pick someone off. And
Hey, there you go.
train of thought.
Get him distracted.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm actually
That's a
What'd you have
Jason
for dinner
Kelsey
last
move
night?
if I've ever.
yeah, I'm just generally like talking to you, but if we do pick you off, I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
Nice.
no, I just talk to everybody that gets to first base. It's fun. Sports is fun. It's not football. I'm not trying to like hit someone. You know, it's
Right.
Yeah.
baseball's different.
Well,
you know, it really
you got to
is
pick those
different,
battles
so.
too in football. You don't want to get anybody too fired up, too riled
No.
up. Like a guy like Max
Yeah,
Crosby,
exactly.
you don't want. You only want to talk so much shit to Max. Max is going to turn into absolute fucking havoc if you say the wrong things. Who's the guy that you would vote for? Is the friendliest?
Like Lindor, Francisco Lindor, when you get the second, it's always great. Like, and then like Ozzy Albies, Brave second baseman's wonderful. Rizzo, obviously at first. Joey Votto was another very talkative
Oh, Joey,
guy
yeah.
at first.
Fuck yeah.
So there's a lot of guys in baseball are just friendly and
Yeah.
kind of just talk. But being a first baseman, you encounter everyone. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of good guys in sports. But I go with Lindor at second base. He's probably the next friendliest.
Have you ever pulled off a hidden ball trick?
No.
Gosh.
Do you think it's
think you
like,
could do
dude?
it?
I don't want to go that low. That's kind of.
Yeah, that's
That's
kind
Bush
of. I think it's kind
Frowned
of
upon?
Bush League. I
That's
wouldn't.
fine.
I wouldn't do it. No,
I would have beat you fair and square.
Coach is like, we're doing it this week. We can pull it off.
I'll just tag you and throw it back. More because if you don't pull it off, you look like an idiot just trying
Yeah.
to tag someone on the base. It's
Yeah.
just, or waiting. It's just come on, just throw the ball back to the pitcher.
So good. What's your least favorite pitch?
I think the hardest pitch to hit is a well-located fastball. Like, to be honest, if you can locate your pitches, pitching always is going to be better than hitting. If you can locate your pitches, you're always going to get us out. It's so hard to hit that, but
Hardest thing in sports.
I just don't like cutters. Stuff from right-hander moving in, even though I did hit a couple of them in the World Series, but
There you go.
yeah, but
Just a few.
That's a good way to answer it. Just the
Yeah.
pitches that you're really nailing.
Well, I don't
Like,
want to tell people.
Man, I
like
really
the cutter
hate
and
when
then
they throw
next
that
year-
fastball right down the middle of the plate. It's the
Yeah,
That's what I
worst.
said, like I don't like cutters. I don't want to see like 90% cutters next year, you know.
There you go.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly.
But the best pitch is a well-located fastball because if you pitch off your fastball, then it sets up all your other pitches, and
Right.
so that's kind of how it works. But it's so hard to hit your spots, and that's why we make what we make because it's hard to hit those spots
Fuck
three
yeah,
times
it
in a
is.
row.
No doubt. No doubt.
But I say well-located fastball, hardest pitch.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, speaking of well-located fastballs and pitching, Jason thinks they should move the mound back in baseball. He says
I thought it might increase offense a little bit more, just a bit, just like maybe 1 foot.
Go back to Commissioner Freeman. Do you? Would you ever consider moving the mound back in baseball?
I do not agree. More because I think it would cause more injuries to pitchers.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Guys would
I
probably
think
want
they
to
would
throw
try
harder.
and throw harder because they're
Gotcha.
even a foot away. They might try and throw harder. And I mean, you can see there's a lot of injuries in baseball and pitchers. And I mean, we're throwing 95 to 100. Every guy's doing that. So
It's crazy.
if you move it back even a foot, I feel like you're going to try and throw it harder. And I think just more injuries would happen. The only thing I say if I was commissioner is getaway night games should be illegal
No night games.
on getaway days.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I got you.
CC said
So
the
we
same
don't-
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we
CC
don't
said the
get in
exact
that-
same thing.
We're getting in at 4 a.m. Like there's no way our bodies are good enough. And like the next day you're just grinding, and you're not your best self. So I think we should do getaway. That would be my only thing. But I get the Sunday night baseball and stuff like that. But
Yeah, the league should do that, man. That seems doable.
I get it. It's like it's a Thursday in whatever city you're in, and you have a 1 o'clock game. People can't come, because they're in work, and I do get that, but it's hard on us. But
Yeah.
They want to
TV,
capitalize on prime
fans,
time on
money,
TV and all
I
that
get
stuff.
it all, but yeah.
Well, you're fair. You're a fair guy.
We've asked a bunch of guests this following question. Do you think there are any Major League Baseball players that could cross over into another sport, whether it's the NFL, NBA?
Oof.
I saw
I'm sure
Mookie
there
running
are.
some routes before.
Yeah.
I've seen
There's
Mookie
yeah.
running some routes. He can do. He's pretty
I would
athletic in a
like
lot
to
of different
think
sports.
Mookie could do it, but Mookie is
Yeah.
also 155 pounds. So
Yeah.
if he got hit, I don't know how Mookie is going to get back up.
Hey, there's some,
I would say Mookie bowling. He already does it.
Yeah,
he's already a
he's
professional,
unbelievable
pretty
bowler,
much a professional bowler. I think there's guys that could do it. It's two sports is so hard. Like at the highest level. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys are like, there's no way we could go in there and run a route and catch a ball with someone coming and going to take our heads off. I'm going to be running straight to the sidelines. Please hold me. It's just what you guys do is special. What we do, what basketball players like, it just, there's a reason why you guys are the best, and let's just stick to one sport.
I think that's
I'm
smart.
with you.
Just crazy talk. Maybe I'm sure there's golfers, like pitchers and golfers.
Dude,
There's some guys
that's
that
a whole
can-
thing.
Golf is crazy too. Like those guys are so good.
It's
It's
insane.
ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous how much control they have of everything.
I
they're
know. And the ball's not moving, and you think you should just hit it perfectly every time, and it just slices 300 yards the other way. It's like,
Okay.
I can hit the one
Okay.
moving, but I can't hit the one
I have
staying
no one.
still.
I have no one to blame but myself.
Right? Oh, big wind gust. Wind gust came and knocked
right.
that one.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe, yeah.
All right, we got one last question here, brother. We heard that your son actually picks your walk-up songs.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that, or which one was your favorite that he's chosen so far?
Okay, so Charlie picks my walk-up songs every year. He started this in 2021 when he was around 4 years old. I was driving to the field one day, and he goes, I said, when you're old enough, I'll let you pick my walkout songs. And he goes, well, Daddy, I'm old enough now. And I said, okay. So
Nice.
he loves Bad Bunny. Loves
Nice.
yeah. So
Nice.
he's grown up in clubhouses, and Spanish music's all over the place. And we actually took him to a Bad Bunny concert in spring training this
Oh,
past
that's so
year.
cool,
So
man.
That's
I've had Bad Bunny as my walk-up songs for 4 years. And the first year in Dodgers, he picked a different one. He picked Baila Conmigo, which means dance with me. And that's kind of the song we've kept. But then he has another one. He picks Bad Bunny every single year. So
Does he speak Spanish?
no.
Does he understand the songs?
If he knew what Bad Bunny was saying, I don't. I wouldn't allow him to listen to the music anymore. There was one song he picked, and I was like, I told Chelsea, I was like, we can't play
I can't
this song.
walk up
Like,
to this.
just-
I can't walk up to the
because
plate.
everyone, like Dodger fans, speak Spanish, so I'm
Right.
like, I can't walk up to this, and I'm like, I'm a married man of 3 kids, and what he is saying doesn't correlate.
Way to
with
do your
me,
homework,
and
though.
Yeah.
Way to
I
do your
looked up
homework.
some lyrics, and I said, Charlie, we can't pick that one.
You got
Nope,
to,
we
yeah.
just
Sorry,
can't.
We're gonna
but
have to pick
And-
another one.
sorry, but
But
actually,
we'll
you're
see,
gonna have
like,
to stop listening to that. I can't have you out here just singing those lyrics.
He actually did say, he goes, Daddy, I might pick something else other than Bad Bunny next year.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whoa. So we'll see.
Maybe he picks my neck, my back.
But it's been Bad Bunny for 4 straight years, so we'll see what.
Hey, it's working.
I know, right?
Maybe you got to stick with it. And Bad Bunny's a great dude, man. I got to meet him a few weeks ago, man. He's awesome.
Oh,
He's picking some good. He's picking good dude, good guys' music.
Well,
Well,
brother,
yeah.
that does it, man.
yeah, that was fun, guys.
Freddie,
You guys are awesome.
Thank you, the
dog.
best.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. for joining us.
Congratulations,
No,
World
I
Series
appreciate you
MVP. Couldn't be
Yeah.
happier for you, man. Family
Yeah.
guy. Go ahead and enjoy this off
I
season
appreciate it.
and all the
Go get you
doors that
another one,
open up
Travis.
when you. Hey, you know I'm working for it, baby.
Yeah.
You know it, man. I'm gonna start listening to some
Yeah.
Bad Bunny right now.
You're
the best,
all right,
brother.
guys.
You know,
All right.
Appreciate you guys.
Alrighty, and that wraps up this episode of New Heights. That's right. Thank you, of course, to our guest, Freddie Freeman.
Free.
Make sure you subscribe on YouTube to the New Heights channel and follow New Heights on the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be back with a new episode on Wednesday, of course, and that'll be to recap Week 10 in the NFL. Reminder, you can listen to New Heights episodes early and ad-free now by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts.
You heard that, man? Go ahead and join the Wondery Plus, man. Let's hear about us talk about some film reviews or, just the old Heights hotline. That's right, ladies. All right. Once again, New Heights, a Wondery show produced by Wave Sports and Entertainment. Follow this show on all social media at New Heights Show. That's with one S. And thanks to our production and crew. We love you guys. And to the 92%ers, we love you guys too. Thanks for tuning in this week, man. We'll see you guys next week.